Hello, my beautiful gang. This is V with Pharaohs Tarot, and I'm here with your Friday I'm in Love singles reading, okay? This reading is for singles. If you're in a couple situation, check out the couples reading because we have that one uploaded as well. Your cards are pulled for you and your highest evolved soulmate. Before we get started, we'll never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you would like to book a personal reading or give a donation, all the information is in the description box below. If you want more information on your particular situation, you can make the most of our last 2 days of this summer sale. 30% off of all tarot readings on the website, www.PharaohsTarot.com. The link is in the description box. Use the promo code SUMMER30, SUMMER30, okay? All the information you need is in the description box. This is the last weekend, the last couple days for this summer sale, okay? So I appreciate everyone who's made the most of it so far, and those of you who interact with the channel, comment, like, share, subscribe, all of that. So thankful. So I'm going to start with your energy collective. And I do apologize for this reading coming out later today, okay? Later this week than I would usually have it. So I appreciate y'all patience. But I got y'all back here. So you had the Lovers with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands, okay? So I'm getting involving this. It could be someone that you've already this could be love in general. Maybe you not having your heart open to love, like having a choice in the past to move forward with the person or to not. This could be the energy of someone maybe came in and offered you an emotional offer, you know, say, hey, do you want to go out for lunch? Do you want to go out for coffee? Or this could be someone saying, hey, I do apologize for how I was in the past or something like that, because you have the Four of Swords crossing. So it's Four of Swords. So I'm getting like, I do see there was some sort of heartbreak involved, but I feel like maybe because someone made you wait, I feel like it's kind of like maybe at one point someone was ready to move on, ready to take it to the next level, and another person wasn't. Or for some of y'all, that's not your story. This is just a general energy of you wanting love, but when it shows up, you're very defensive. You're very protective of your heart, which is understandable, but this is the wounded warrior energy with this Nine of Wands. So it's like new love tries to come in, but old patterns, old heartbreaks sort of prevent you from moving forward, okay? And so the way to move forward is to heal, allow yourself time to really acknowledge, because the Four comes after the Three. So you have to acknowledge that you were hurt, acknowledge that there's some lingering pain in order for you to step into this new beginning. Because you have the Seven of Wands with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So it's like this energy of you, for some of y'all, you're actually really, you could have a lot of options at this time, and you're really like kind of trying to beat them off with a stick. Like, sorry if that was too violent, but not like literally beat anyone, but you know what I mean? Like keep them at bay, because it's like, hey, I want Ten of Cups energy. I don't want, you know, some friends with benefits. I don't want, you know, anything that isn't stable, anything that isn't balanced, reciprocal, harmonious, anything that maybe some of y'all want to, you know, make love and make money. So it's just like you want like a lover and like someone you can start a business and actually grow with or something like that. Or you want someone who can equally, you know, take you on dates too, do things for you as well. So you're not the only one overgiving, oversharing, things like that. But I feel like they're highlighting Six of Cups. Maybe it's something, it could be soulmate energy, like that's a nostalgic energy. There could be someone in your energy that makes you feel childlike in like the best way possible. Like, you know, anything is possible, like love is real, or you're attracting that person in. But this also could be you, okay, this also could be you, so yeah, that was kind of weird. Fighting off what you've been asking for. You know, it's kind of like that wounded warrior energy, okay? It's like, that's what I was sort of saying. It's like I feel like a very spiritual presence right now. Like really, really heavy. Yeah, you have a choice to make. And it's pretty much it's a very serious choice. I feel like the divine is trying to tell you, not to get caught up in the lower vibrational energy, because that will always be there. You have a choice to choose between faith or fear, you know, the truth or a lie. It's something like that, you know. I really feel like this is not only just a healing connection, but like this is a divine connection that will lead to a lot of healing for others, healing for the collective in general. Hold on. Sorry, I had to just ground myself. There was like, it felt like someone's ancestor was coming in, or it was really intense. Like when I was talking about the connection, it was like something on the right side was just like sort of guiding, encouraging you to have confidence in yourself, to have confidence in this connection, to believe. Okay, it could be dealing with a Virgo, but this Hermit energy lets me know that you're really starting to understand yourself, to understand who you are, to really embrace your own personal power so that you can move through and be more at peace with yourself, to be more at peace in life, to be more at peace in general, to heal some sort of wounding that says you can't have this beautiful reciprocal love, that you cannot, you know, it's something telling you that you can't have what you want, or that what you want doesn't exist. It's like a toxic energy. And Virgo energy is also very healing as well. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo yourself. You have the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So as you move forward, the divine ascendant is really on you, because there's no major arcana here. Okay, they moved you to this Hermit energy, so you may have pulled back your energy to sort of reassess like your non-negotiables, to reassess what you truly want, what really makes you happy as a person, so you can attract that externally. But this is all you with this energy. Like, you're gonna move forward, but you have to let go of the fear. You have to let go of the fear, and you know, putting yourself in a limbo, like, should I do this, should I not, is this right for me, is it not? Like, you know, ground yourself in faith and belief. Okay, if this is someone that you're in your vicinity, that you're dealing with already, maybe one of y'all have children or something like that, or maybe you're assessing whether having children or not is a deal breaker for you or something. Or you're really being honest, like, well, you know what, I do actually want children, so, you know, it's best not to get involved with someone who doesn't, or vice versa. Like, I don't want to have children, so it's better not to get involved with someone who does or wants that. It's something about those really foundational pillars of a relationship that you're really like, what do you call it, smoothing out the rough edges on, in terms of your awareness. But you have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Devil card, okay? So it could be a Capricorn in your energy, or it could be a toxic energy. Like, they're really highlighting, I feel like there's someone in your energy that sort of wants to stay karmically tied to you in some sort of way while the divine is bringing you in a new life. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be just someone with a toxic energy that just is very lusty, very obsessive. And they could see others, but they couldn't know that someone is interested, or they could, you know, kind of see that you're about to be off the market soon. So just be mindful of that energy if it tries to come in. Maybe it's somebody that you worked with before, or you dealt with before, but you're not really focused on that. You're not really focused on that. You're not really giving that your attention. The divine wants you to focus on people and partnerships that bring you life, that encourage your true passions, okay? Because you're going to have individual passions and coming together, being like interdependent, you know, like two wholes coming together, right? And it's forming that like vesica. So like you have your own individual pursuits, but there is this beautiful synergy that you have together, that you create. So this could be y'all starting a business based on your personal likes as well as romance or something like that. But they want you to get out of this self-imposed prison and stop overthinking and stop prioritizing people who don't prioritize you. Okay? Yeah, and you're for your Shaman Oracle card, you have the journey. And that's an 11, so you are on your right path. It's all a part of you. Yo, didn't I just say something was on my, I felt some energy on my right side, and look. So there's the owl on the top, but look, there's wings only on this side, okay? So it's like you do have angels with you, but something about your left, maybe receiving love is challenging for you. Okay, so maybe you're too much in your masculine energy, male or female, because the ability to receive love is very feminine. It's the feminine aspect, and we all have masculine and feminine. So allowing yourself to be loved will help shed light on this situation. Will also help release any toxic connections that you have to the past, any desires. You can't be tempted with something that you don't want. So it's like this energy of it's going to help you gain wisdom of the heart. Okay, one moment. Okay, I'm back. I had to turn the music back on, but let me pull the cards for your person. All right, your soulmate. Okay, so they have the sun, the moon, and the high priestess. They are recognizing the truth in a major way. They're having a spiritual awakening. They could be really understanding making peace with their lower nature, making peace with their past, making peace with the things that have happened to them in their childhood. Yeah, this sun, it's like beautiful. It could be a Leo, could be Pisces, Cancerian. Whoever this person is, they're very intuitive, okay? Very highly spiritual. They could be in the public eye because they're highlighting the stars here. They've done a lot of healing on many different levels. They've done a lot of healing in their life. And so with this Chariot card, they have major arcanas all the way through their reading, okay? So the divine is really, this is the energy that they're coming from. And so the divine really, they had a major transformation, okay? This could have been like a major awakening moment, a spiritual awakening moment for them. That sun and that moon, like that balance, their dark and their light. They could have gone through a lot of shadow work. They could have been embracing that, the masculine, feminine energy, the energy of it, not like the Empress and the Emperor where it's manifest, but before we even incarnate, they're really dealing on that level. This is like, the high priestess is there, and this person is dope. They are fire. They are highly ranked in the spiritual realm. They're dope. The Chariot card could be dealing with a Cancer. But yeah, what they're, come on, bro. I thought it was, I feel like what they're working on is getting themselves like this, they're holding on to a particular narrative emotionally, okay? But they're getting illumination. They have to, I feel like somebody, you had the Hermit on your side. The energies could be reversed, but I feel like they might have Virgo too, because it's like they have to understand something before they can move on. It's like, I need to know all the little details. Or it could have like air, a lot of air in their chart. Or like I said, this person really could be Scorpio as well, something like that. But I feel like to accept something, they really have to understand it so they can move on. It's like they have faith. They're very spiritually advanced, but when it comes to certain aspects of their humanity, they can't quite comprehend it. You know what I mean? It's like the person who's so I know like people use like neurodivergent a lot. Maybe this person has like traits of that, or it's like this energy. You remember like in sorry, something's on my card. You remember in Rain Man, not to say this person has like an impairment or anything like that, but this is just an example that's coming. In Rain Man, how Dustin Hoffman's character was so intelligent and could add numbers amazingly and was just so perceptive. But when it came to the aspect of money, he didn't understand. So you could say I have $20 and my total is $11.75. What do I have left? and he wouldn't understand. It would just be some random number that he came up with, because it's not a natural concept. And so it's not a primordial concept, money, the actual tangible thing. So I feel like this person is so spiritually advanced that when like human things happen, it's like, oh, like, whoa, what is this? You know, they're having to learn to embrace their humanity. This could be like someone on the path to being like an ascended master, or someone who just needs to really ground themselves as much as possible, because they are really spiritually advanced here. But they're going through that. I'm gonna keep moving. So I just really had to dive into that, because like I really felt like this person was like, whoa. But their humanity trips them up sometimes. Ace of Pentacles, the World, Seven of Cups. And I'm not getting like they cheat or anything. I'm just getting like they have to understand every aspect of something. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, the World, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. There is a new beginning that is highly protected. Could be a Leo, or you could be a Leo, or they could have that in their chart, because it's like the pentacle looks like a sun. So I'm getting they are protected, and this beginning with them is protected while they go through these crossroads in their life. But there's an ending that has to happen. Okay, and it's gonna be contingent upon what they choose to see with this Seven of Cups and this Four of Pentacles, what they choose to hold on to and what they choose to release, what they choose to allow into their life and what they allow to let go. Okay, and this is like emotional fulfillment, but they have to want it. Okay, because the divine can only present you with a choice, and you have free will, and so they're understanding that, but it's going to be their choice on how they move forward. So they have the pseudo Ten of Swords that says everything is fine. The Tower, the Two of Wands, and Justice. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. They could be feeling like a new relationship. It's like they want this beginning, or they could just be focused on their coins at this time as well, to build themselves up to be ready for a relationship. But I'm getting like that whole, I feel like it's excuses they're using to make themselves not be ready. They're putting themselves like in a mental prison. They're highlighting Seven of Swords and 8 within this pseudo 10. So there's no real threat other than the one they're creating all of these scenarios of what if this person does this, or what if this person does that, what if the past repeats itself. And the Tower's coming like, you're gonna make a decision of where you want to go, how you want to move. The verdict is in. All right, if they say they were waiting on legalities, like, oh, I can't move on until this person signs divorce papers, or I can't move on until I'm completely severed from my past. Like, the divine is like, okay, that's in the past now. You see, this is the one, all that's been handled. Contracts have been nullified, whether it's soul contracts, karmic contracts, or physical contracts. All of that's done. So which way you want to go? And with the Tower coming, I'm feeling in that one energy, they're gonna have to take immediate action, because they're gonna get clarity beyond compare. They could, like I said, they could have like some Mars placements. Be ruled by Mars, I mean. But they have the Three of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and together that's 4. So with the Emperor and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, come on now. The divine is handing them this relationship. They have to believe in themselves. They have to go for it. They have to leave those ideas of loss in the past and focus on what they have right now. Focus on the home that they've discovered within themselves, and then they can see like what's in front of them. Excuse me. The Strength card isn't out here, but I'm feeling the strength energy of them getting control of their mind and really like embracing this new path. This Emperor card, the divine is saying, stand in your power. You're I don't see the Empress, but what did I say? Somebody was in more masculine energy, but I feel like this person is going to take some sort of action and be in their masculine energy. Stand up. Okay, stand up and come towards you. Both of y'all could have fire in y'all chart or something like that. Or maybe this person has to leave a fire sign in the past and really step up into their power. Something like that. Or maybe like with this legality, maybe they were tied to a person in business as well. So it was a lot going on with their past relationship. That's where they focus on money. Okay, they're kind of concerned because maybe they took a loss as a result of a divorce, of a long-term split. So they had to build themselves back up. But this Ace of Wands, they got two gifts from the Divine. The Divine is like, we got your back. We're giving you clarity. We're giving you understanding of who this person is and to go towards them with passion. And your intuition, their intuition is on point. So I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Like why, maybe this is going to require, maybe y'all live at a distance. Maybe, because you did have the Hermit card and this person is looking at a computer. So maybe y'all saw each other online, or maybe y'all meet online or a dating site or something like that, to where maybe you have to move, or maybe it'll be long distance, or maybe it's something like that. But this person has water for their Shaman Oracle card. And so the 6 and the 1 equals a 7. So like I said, 7 is a very magical, mystical number. This person is very, very spiritual. Okay, and so, but 7 also, whether it's the 7 of Wands, whether it's the 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, like those are all energies of, it's sort of like, I want to say trial by fire energy. It's like that in between phase to me. Like it could be, it's not, I'm not feeling like deception or anything. I'm feeling like someone hammering out a sword, like back and forth. Like they're learning why all of this happened. It wasn't to make them scared. It was to strengthen the steel. And so they're having to be strong. Like I told you, I was getting the strength energy. But this water card lets me know that they're in a place of cleansing. And so as you go into the water, that's like the disillusion of form. So they're shattering their old ideas of who they once were, of what they thought love was, of what they were shown love was growing up. Maybe they didn't have the healthiest relationship with the term love and partner. It's like that energy of someone says like husband or wife, and they didn't really see that growing up, or they saw a toxic version, so they've been trying to run from it, but they are learning what it means from the eyes of the divine. And after you re-emerge from the water, you're a new form. It's like a renewal of self. And so they're going through that phase, a very much so cleansing. And water is fluid. They're learning to go with the flow and the power of water, and being patient, because water can carve through solid stone with time and patience. And so the Queen of Swords, your outcome, Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands, King of Cups, you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities with the Fool card. Yeah, one of y'all could be an air sign, one of y'all could be water sign, but y'all gonna have victory together. Someone is a little more, someone is definitely more analytical, and someone is a more like spiritual, okay? So that could be like what kind of brings y'all together. It's like this energy of say if you're gonna have a business partnership, one person is like more passionate and creative, they have all the creative ideas, and another person is like more organized and getting all the spreadsheets and setting the budgets and making the appointments. Like either way, it's something like that, but someone is going to have to initiate communication, okay, and leave all the past, because whoever this is, they're very loyal, okay? They're a good support system. However it is, remember the energies could be reversed, but you also had a Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, the Queen and the King definitely about to link up, okay? They're highlighting Taurus. Okay, so I don't see the Empress out here, so maybe someone kind of hides that status. Maybe someone doesn't appear to be as higher ranked as you or higher ranked as this person, so that could be throwing y'all off, or it might be something that trip y'all up. But y'all both the King and Queen of Pentacles, so that's not the whole story. So it's something about don't judge a book by its cover. Now you want to be mindful and not get all dreamy and not fall in love with potential, for sure, but I feel like when you meet this person, there's going to be more to the story. Okay, you're going to understand why you were going towards them. Y'all are going to have victory when y'all start to go towards each other. But with this Ten of Pentacles, this is legacy building. It's like love and money, bro. Fam. It's dope. Okay, I'm going to pull a Shaman Oracle card for you both. The choice is yours, so. You got the Holy Mountain. Maybe y'all are going to meet at a spiritual retreat on a spiritual place, but the curse with the Earthkeeper. Splitting the deck, standstill with the fire. I said the devil energy was pretty heavy here. So like I said, silence is keeping something under wraps. Non-communication or not something about not communicating with this Holy Mountain is keeping clarity from coming in. You got the Moon and the Earthkeeper on the bottom. Like you value yourself and y'all value the same things, but it's like something is not being said. So it's allowing devil energy to kind of like creep in and create false narratives and false ideas and bring in drama and illusions and saying, you know, instead of you paying attention to the heart and the rose and you're looking at the tornado, you're not looking at the wreath of victory, you're looking at the snake. You're seeing the snake not as like a spiritual awakening, but as a evil thing. Okay, there's dark and light to every situation, and maybe there's two sides to every story. So this could be someone that you reunited with that maybe you had a misunderstanding with, and you're going to be able to understand something from their perspective or something from your perspective. I know a lot of people want new love. It could be that if that's not your story, I'm not getting if somebody toxic. Like I said, it's a misunderstanding, like a misconnection or something. This could be something like that. But y'all going to take a new start, leave everything, start fresh, leave it all behind if that's part of your story. But hopefully this was helpful, y'all. If it was, like, share, subscribe. Remember to make the most of this summer sale. If you want more information on your particular situation, we're on TikTok and Instagram at PharaohsTarot. So I'll see y'all soon. Namaste.